Hello and welcome. So today's video is going to be just a little video and it's going to be all about the Welsh woman that took on the French. Jemima Nicholas was not born to be anyone special. She was born in the mid-1750s in Wales to William and Eleanor Nicholas and was either a cobbler or a cobbler's wife. But in 1797 she led a group of women in capturing some French soldiers. The Battle of Fishguard happened on the 22nd to the 24th of February 1797 and is often referred to as the last invasion of mainland Britain. The Battle of Fishguard was a military invasion of Britain by revolutionary France. The invasion was devised by a French general and was a three-pronged attack with the support of the Society of United Irishmen. Two forces were to land in Britain as a diversionary, while the main body of the invading force would come from Ireland and land in Wales before marching to Bristol. Adverse weather and ill discipline meant that the two diversionary forces could not land, while the third did manage to land in Wales, and this is where Jemima became a legend. Around 1,200 soldiers landed at Carragwastan Point near Fishguard in Wales. The soldiers were mainly made up of convicts that had been mobilised for service. The defending forces were outnumbered and ill-prepared, but all that happened was a few skirmishes. Leading a group of all women armed with pitchforks, Jemima led them to Strumpole Head and managed to capture 12 French soldiers, holding them captive in the local church. The story also goes that the women, dressed in traditional Welsh dress of a red cloak and black hat, marched up and down the cliffs till nightfall, and that the drunk French soldiers thought that they were British redcoats. So for her efforts in helping to capture some French soldiers, Jemima was ordered a lifetime pension of £5 a year, which would have been a lot of money in that day. She died on the 16th of July 1832, aged 82, and was buried at St Mary's Church. Her headstone reads, "The Welsh heroine who boldly marched to meet the French invaders who landed on our shores in 1797. So since her heroic actions, Jemima has been honoured in many ways. In 1897, the 100-year anniversary of the Battle of Fishguard, a memorial stone for the event was erected in St Mary's Church. And for the 200th anniversary of the Battle of Fishguard, a 100-foot tapestry was commissioned by the Fishguard Art Society. It is called the Invasion Tapestry, and Jemima features in this tapestry. In February 2024, a purple plaque was installed in Fishguard in her memory. Now, if you didn't know, there's this scheme in Wales that installs purple plaques onto buildings recognising the women who had an impact on Wales. And she's also included in the list of 100 women who had an impact on Welsh life. Now, in 2019, a hat that supposedly belonged to Jemima was sold by a member of her family at an auction for £5,000. It was brought by other members of her family who live in Australia. And because of her heroics, Jemima also has a nickname. It is Jemima the Great. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. I know it wasn't long, but to be honest, not many of my videos are all that long, but I just really wanted to do it because I just found her really fascinating about how much courage Jemima had to go up against these French men. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.